Well, it's time to cross to Brisbane to check in with wild black women. Chelsea Bond and Angelina Hurley, what's making you wild this week?
Thanks, JP. Look, as usual, lots making us wild this week, hey, Ange?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a list.
Real sorry too this week. We're thinking about, this really important issue in our community, every community across this country.
Yeah.
And hopefully people start listening to what we need for our kids, for our communities.
Yeah.
I noticed that it was reported earlier this year that tragically suicide claims one life a week in the Northern Territory.
Shocking.
And for the last 9 out of 10 years leading up to 2017 in the Northern Territory, they had the highest suicide rate. Now, Ange, what happened 10 years before 2017?
Like we can forget the intervention.
The intervention. Now, let's go back 10 years. That's when the federal government took control of Aboriginal communities with a raft of controls over the lives and lands of prescribed communities in the Northern Territory.
Yeah.
Under the guise of protecting women and children. 10 years on, look at how it's working.
Yeah, brilliantly.
We know that the greater the control the state has over us, it's more damage is inflicted upon us.
Hello.
And literally, we're not making this up. Last week it was announced that the Northern Territory government was passing a controversial new laws that would give guards greater latitude to restrain, isolate and use force against children in detention centres. And you know whose kids are in detention centres in the Northern Territory? Ours.
Yeah.
Ours.
Yeah, disgraceful.
But look, don't worry, Queensland, we have the Brisbane Broncos to save our kids.
They're riding in
Hey,
to save the
on
day.
the gravy train of Indigenous affairs, thanks to Nigel Scullion.
And $8 million.
Hey, the Minister for Indigenous Affairs, which I'm not sure how much he is for Indigenous Affairs, announced an $8 million funding injection over 4 years. That's $2 million per year for the Brisbane Broncos to mentor young Indigenous students in a culturally based program.
Oh, women too, girls?
Can we talk about the cultural rugby league clubs?
Hello, their performance pre-season?
What's their track record? How many of their players have got degrees? Come on now, really?
Yeah, I know a lot of the community have been actually advising that they go to proven programs, maybe things like Murray School or Performing Arts Centres or Indigenous kindergartens, childhood centres, even Indigenous cultural centres.
Well,
maybe?
Look, the press release made no mention of actual Indigenous people or included any Indigenous people. It was the Bronco CEO, the Minister for Indigenous Affairs, and as it happens, the LNP member for Brisbane.
Funny that.
How convenient.
I don't know.
Look, I also want to, we know tonight we've talked about local solutions, communities being supported to do this, to their responding to our community's needs. So I want to give a shout out to, of course, Inala. I love a T-shirt, who have a suicide prevention program where we say to our kids every day that they matter. Yeah. Because our kids do matter.
There's a program that needs funding.
Hello. But LNP, can we get back to the LNP?
Oh, they're on a roll. They're recruiting via celebrity status, sis.
What celebrities are recruiting?
They approached Uncle Stan Grant this week.
But is he a celebrity, really?
I don't know. He's got a book.
Shut up.
He turned him down anyway.
Who else they got? That's it.
Well, they've got Uncle Wazza and Jacinta. Who else are they going to con? Who else do they need?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not working.
Well, but the New South Wales, can we talk about the New South Wales?
Oh, their biggest achievement?
Congratulations.
So far this year. Congratulations, New South Wales. It's a boy. You've elected Mark Latham.
Well done. Well done. People are talking about Fraser Anning as our, one elected racist in Parliament. Thank you, New South Wales. 167,000 people voted in support of Mark Latham off the back of bashing blackfellas. Are you okay, Ange?
No, I'm not okay. And I'm sorry, Sister Natalie, but this is definitely yours.
Hey. But meanwhile, Ash Barty, she's ours. Hey. So don't you Couries go claiming her.